up, Sauce Gang, and welcome back to the channel. Hot Sauce Beats here with another dope reaction for you. That is right, we are back with another MrBeast reaction because he just dropped Surviving 100 Days in the Wilderness. And fam, I'm ready. I'm ready. You know, I was a Boy Scout back in the day, but I've forgotten a thing or two, but I was in the Navy. I was in the military for 11 years, so I think I would fare pretty good on my own out in the wilderness, and I always take my kids camping. So I'm curious what MrBeast is gonna teach me, and if we think at the end of this, if MrBeast is gonna survive 100 days. But before we jump in this, make sure you show MrBeast some love by subscribing to his channel. And if you enjoy my reaction, please help support the channel by smashing that subscribe and like button. It's absolutely free and it greatly helps out the channel. But enough talking, let's get to reacting and roll that bomb ass intro.
Hot Sauce Beats is finally here. Hot Sauce Beats is finally here. Eat, sleep, make beats. Eat, sleep, make beats.
Hot Sauce Beats. Woo woo. Oh, I'm ready, Sauce Gang.
I asked a survival guide to make a tutorial on how to survive 100 days in the woods. Just in case. Because with the way society's heading, you never know. Let's see what he recommends on
true. I mean, we could have the zombie apocalypse and you would never know.
Day one.
Making some shoes. That's smart, because you're going to be doing a lot of work.
Yeah, but wouldn't you make shelter and gather food before you make shoes?
What if you injure your foot and then you can't build your shelter?
What if you die of lack of water?
What if you die?
Wait, what? What? Is this like real? What? No. Why on day one would you? Odds are you probably have shoes already. Why would you make shoes on day one?
Why from, what's that thing called when you get an infection in your foot and it gets really bad?
That's the new Yeezys?
Gangrene.
Gangrene. What if you die from gangrene?
I'd rather die from gangrene than die from lack of water.
Why don't you gangrene on these nuts?
I don't know if we agree on his day one, but
interesting choice.
But let's see what he recommends for day two. I love how he
nuts?
just assumes we're gonna have tools out there.
You never know. I mean, civilization might have fallen, but you might have known.
Hold on. So who? Jimmy said he hired a survival expert. So let me get this right. We're assuming on day one, you don't have shoes. But on day two, instead of shoes, you do have all these tools though, like a hand drill. Bro,
When it was
what?
coming, so you might have prepared.
So day two, he recommends we build a toilet.
It's a toilet, or if you don't have to poop,
Bro,
it's also
shelter.
a seat. So it's multi.
Shelter, food, drink, water, weapons. So far we have a toilet and shoes. And look at this dude has shoes on.
Purpose.
Okay.
It's a toilet when it needs to be a toilet.
I don't know how smart this expert was. All right, let's see what he recommends for day four.
This ain't even the same guy.
To drill my holes, I'm gonna use some of these little finger drills.
Okay, this one's starting to look a little bit
you need
more
a weapon to.
realistic.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know about that.
Why would he recommend this?
Fam.
Maybe he wants you to start a war on day 4.
Yeah, but even then, like, that just seems ineffective. Like, why not just put all the spikes on one side?
Why not just use the club? I think it's good enough as a
what?
club.
Jimmy, that looks super effective, fam, because you want spikes all the way around it, because you never, you know? Have you ever seen Planet of the Apes? Sometimes maybe all the animals, like, you know, they become sentient and they just want to come kill you. You got to fight yourself against the lions, tigers, and bears, oh my.
Oh, man, why do you gotta get so extra with the spikes?
We still have not gotten to shelter or food yet.
Well, now you're making a stove.
Literally
Day 5, he recommends a stove. Now he's on to something.
This is important. You're on day 5. You haven't ate yet. You probably haven't slept in a good house. But
So we're finally eating. Hold on, is this lard? Is this lard? Bro, who is it? And that's who is this guy? Okay, so I don't think these are all the same guys. I think Jimmy hired someone to put together a 100-day survival video of other videos on the internet. And apparently you don't got shoes, but you got tools and you got butter. Or I think that's lard.
now you can finally cook a meal.
Exactly. So I just walk into the woods, find a jar of butter,
Of course.
and walk back to my stove.
Well, you just go to the butter tree. Why would you find a jar?
Where are those
You're right,
steaks
you're right, my
from?
bad.
And then, of course, you just find New York strips.
Yep.
Because if you guys didn't know,
And you see that knife he has too?
food doesn't come from a grocery store. Meat grows on trees.
Meat grows on
we have
trees,
a
Chad.
bat with weird spikes sticking out in every direction.
See that cow? I'm batting it. And then you batted the cow, and now you got steaks, so you have to cook them. So now you made a stove.
Yeah, I don't think the survival expert is that intelligent, but we're gonna keep going. Oh, okay, and then we just use our hydro dam.
This is obviously a water wheel, Jimmy, not a hydro dam. Come on.
We use our water wheel that, you know, just
Rotisserie
came out of thin
chicken.
air to cook our chicken.
He's cooking it rotisserie style.
Chad, We still do not have shelter. We have a rotisserie style cooker and a toilet and a stove. No shelter. And no water, by the way.
It's rotisserie.
Yeah. With our knife and our plate. Yep, great survival expert.
But wait, where do we get the tomatoes? He didn't.
I didn't even think of
he
that.
Didn't tell us. Those just kind of
we got tomato plates, bro.
He recommends a sling. Let's see. At this point, I've already died of thirst multiple times. Probably starved to death.
Well, maybe he's assuming that you're in an area with like a good cave system, good freshwater system.
Tons of berries.
You have your food pretty much figured out, your shelter and your water. He's giving you the tools that you need.
These are definitely all different people.
Bro, what if you accidentally hit your head?
Well, he's behind a camera, and I'm watching this on the internet.
I'm just scared, yeah, he's gonna
And now
hit
you
himself
can
in the
use
head.
your stove.
I can hit people with my stove?
Well, no, because now you can get an animal.
Dude, he's getting good
and then
at
now
that.
you have the stove.
Yeah,
you
you're
can
right,
cook
you're
it on
right.
it.
Yeah. So when I see a giant cow, I'll just hit it with a rock.
Yeah.
Day number 12, what does he have in store?
I know what he's making, hula hoops, because you, oh, never mind.
Wait, what?
I thought he'd need some fun or something. Oh, is he finally making a house?
This dude just
Is that to sit?
expects me to teleport on a tree.
He's like, all right, you're just gonna get to the top.
Oh, with our ladder.
Get a ladder,
Yeah,
just
with
make
the
a ladder
ladder.
with ropes.
We store it right beside our jar of butter.
Maybe he assumed that you were
Bro, Jimmy, I don't know who you hire. Jimmy, next time you do a video like this, hire me, bro. I'll make you a 100-day survival guide. You know, I'm not saying I'm no Bear Grylls, but I'm better than whoever's making this video for you, bro.
a really good survival expert, and that you.
Well, he assumed wrong. All right, making a wheelbarrow.
This is good. You know why?
Wheelbarrow?
You'll need to
What
move
is
things,
this?
and you'll be so tired from not
real
eating
life?
that you'll need a device to carry them. Because you haven't slept in 6 days or ate a solid meal. We're assuming we don't know if you have water at this point.
I'm probably dead.
But dang it, you have a wheelbarrow and you're killing it. You know what, Jimmy? I'm gonna say it. I don't know if this guy was a survival expert. I think
don't
this
think
might have
he
just
is,
been
bro.
some guy who took your money.
You don't say. All right, let's see what he recommends on day 19. Is that a sailboat?
That's the paddle part. Oh, he made a hand crank.
Oh, wow. No way this works. How does that float?
It's bamboo.
Bamboo floats?
It's wood. What do you mean?
Wood floats?
So, okay, so we,
You know what?
we
I'll take
have
his
a
advice
boat
then.
now.
That is good. You do need a boat.
We have a boat and a treehouse.
Eventually. What are you gonna do? Not have people out on your boat and have parties?
I do need a boat to party in my 100 days of survival.
Of course. You're not making me watch this because we're about to survive in an unfamiliar landscape, are you? Uh-oh. You gotta make turd balls. I love how we both said turd. It felt like the great word for that.
Why were the turd balls relevant?
He's making a
Oh my god, okay. So okay, yeah, this is literally just a bunch of clips off the internet, fam. I've seen this. This is actually pretty baller. This is literally a dirt hut, but it makes me feel like I'm part of Lord of the Rings, right? Like this is a little hobbit home.
dirt hut. He's like a hobbit.
What happens if it rains?
I hear a lot of complaining, and you now have a house.
Where do they keep getting this food?
Yeah, what?
What?
This guy's living luxury, pig. Why does it sound like that? That pig's like, little squishy pig.
Day 34. How does that not fall on their head?
That's what I'm wondering. Whenever I watch these videos, I'm like, do I need better dirt and ground to be able to do this?
Bro, what the heck? How did we get here? And how does he expect me to build this?
Well, see, the problem is you weren't paying attention. You were too busy talking.
I promise I'll pay attention.
Okay, so it's simple. They're just putting candles in, getting
You're
it
right.
nice and lit up.
The candles that they just found.
Well, I mean, they probably got them out of their earwax like Shrek. Everybody knows that.
Day 37. What's in store for
Jesus.
us here? More of these hacking guys.
Now I have not seen this one. These dudes, their channel's absolutely insane, fam. Like the stuff that they build just from straight dirt from the earth is in freaking. I hope there's a lot of. I love these. This is like where you fall down that rabbit hole on YouTube, like late at night when you're laying in bed, and just you find one of these, and then like 2 hours later, you're like, ah.
Wait, please tell me those are like mini coconuts or whatever. Yes!
Okay, so if you think about it, because your survival's going so well, you're gonna get bored, you're gonna need something like this. They got a little ball return, bro. This is impressive. They have good dirt. We need dirt like that.
All right, okay, now we're back with more of this.
I think the plan was he wanted you to like learn how to survive, and now you're learning how to thrive. Look at this, it's so cool.
I got a very important question. Why does the swimming pool come before the shark mouth? Actually, why does the swimming pool and the pool table come before the shark? How do you decide where the shark mouth fits in the
I think
equation?
you're asking the wrong questions. Why wasn't shark mouth like day 5? That would have been the first priority.
What? Why is my shelter not the shark mouth?
I can't wait for day 99 him to be like, oh, now collect food.
And day
And now just Don't fall in that. You see those teeth? Those teeth are legit spears, bruh. Like, you go do a cannonball and fall backwards and just, my eyes!
99, after you're done making the International Space Station, then you're gonna want to make a trough to collect rainwater. Ooh, it's scary now.
See,
I would be
dude,
too scared to swim in that.
teeth,
It looks
bruh.
so derpy. It's like, ah.
All right, what are we doing on day 46?
You're sick of getting all that water, right? You've been doing all these water pools, shark lakes, things. You gotta have some way to
Boats.
transport it. You don't want to have to keep digging all that water out of the ground like a noob.
Is he building a well?
Not just a well, man.
Automatic well.
This is living in luxury. So you might be looking at me and you might say, there's no way this is as efficient. It's not about efficiency, it's about the fact that you ain't gotta do nothing.
Except for crank it.
Well, that guy's not doing nothing.
I don't know how much water is really coming out of those pipes.
At least a bamboo shoot or two.
All right, now, because we're thriving so well, we're well fed, well rested, we gotta build a gym, it appears.
A treadmill, he built a treadmill.
Because I'm not doing enough work building all this stuff as is. What day are we even on?
We're on day like 46 now.
Bro.
How do you find those marshmallow looking?
They look like Fred Flintstone stones.
What do you mean? Those gummies are colorful.
It's a good one. I'll give you that one.
Maybe this was just his way of telling me I need to work out. Maybe the survival was irrelevant to him.
Yeah, he's just.
See, that dude's got like a 13 pack, bro. Because they're so ripped from building all this stuff. They legit made a gym, too.
worried about your figure.
Understandable. Day 53.
So the above ground toilet was nice.
That we made on day 3, but he's assuming it rots.
Not only that, but like the privacy, you don't want to poop out in the public like an animal. Like you're surviving now. Wait, it has running water?
How? How do we do this?
I think you have a tendency to overthink, Jimmy.
I think MrBeast needs to hire the people that literally build these swimming pools in the ground and stuff. He needs to hire them and have them make him 100 days. Jimmy, you need to do that, bro. Hire them, because they got like, I don't know what the name of their channel is, but they got a lot. They got a couple mil subs. Like, they got a big channel.
Just survive.
I'll just die. Day 63.
I think what was happening was at the beginning of the list, he tried to make it look as real as possible.
And then he just gave up.
And then he gave up because he knew you weren't.
Okay,
Okay, he gave up. But to be fair,
dead.
if I was surviving, I would like a puppy palace.
Yeah. How did you do that?
Look at that dog stretching out right there. Look at him. He's not gonna move for nothing.
Day 71. It couldn't possibly get any weirder.
It's probably gonna go back to normal, right?
Is that an alligator?
That's a crocodile.
How?
They just went out and got a crocodile.
They're building a home for it?
They're like, your home's not good enough. We have a better home for you.
We want you to live with the Crocs. No, not happening.
I'm so confused. Now we're on day number 80.
All right,
Only 20 days left of my survival.
you gotta get ready.
So we're digging another cube in the ground.
Yep, these guys were really good
It's
at
like a
Minecraft.
water park.
I
This is
know.
a water slide.
Whoa.
I'm just gonna give up on the survival and just start admiring the artwork. Is that a water slide?
Oh, they made it into a water slide.
We have a video coming up. We're gonna ride the longest water slide in the world. Shh. All right, so after a while, I guess we want shelter above ground.
Yeah, you had the like Hobbit house in the ground, but now it's time to, I mean, you're MrBeast.
These
You're gonna
guys
be
are
surviving.
I gotta
seriously
have the best house
insane,
in the
Chad.
territory.
Maybe that's what he thought. Maybe he thought like a normal person would survive, but MrBeast lives.
Yeah,
I'm noticing a theme here. Everything has slides. If you're gonna survive, you have to have a slide.
Kids, take
have to
notes.
have
You
a
need a
slide.
slide for survival.
Exactly, you have to bring it. That's a good pool. See, this is the MrBeast survival house. You'll have more pools if you start doing this than you do now.
Minion.
Bro, how do they do this, fam?
Banana.
Is this an obstacle course?
Oh, it's like
Banana.
Ninja Warrior. They're having fun. Hey, look, they made it. They did it.
Now let's say you survive 100 days. Apparently, you should build a massive tree house.
And on the last day, you build your shelter.
Subscribe if you haven't already. Goodbye.
Bye.
MrBeast 1000. Oh, MrBeast. Chat. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like I can survive 100 days now. Easy peasy, and I'm gonna live life luxury. I don't even want to get rescued. I don't, because I'm gonna have a swimming pool. I'm gonna have some pet alligators. I'm gonna have a dog palace, like 7 different pools. A shark pool? Come on. No, this was good. This was good. I wasn't quite sure what this was gonna be, because it is a MrBeast Reacts video, but I mean, yeah, they're just reacting to a bunch of survival videos, which is what it was. It wasn't 100 days of survival, but I had an absolute blast reacting to this. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please help support the channel by smashing that subscribe and like button. It's absolutely free, and it greatly helps out the channel. Make sure you show MrBeast and Beast Reacts some love by subscribing to the channel theirs, his, Jimmy Donaldson's, and enjoy the rest of your day. And remember, it's eat, sleep, and make beats, and as usual, be kind of one another. And that's all I got. Boom, I'm out. Got nothing but love for the Sauce Gang. Peace. I'm out. Woo!